Namaste to everyone and welcome to WEDhyan Wednesday sessions. Thank you everyone for joining today. And like every other week, even this week, we will be touching base upon a very important topic which will help us to change our perception or get more enlightened on this particular topic and lead our lives better when unusual or challenging situations happen. So today we are going to discuss about the waves of life. And before I proceed, I would like to thank my Guruji, Brahmarshi Patriji, PSSM and Anapanasati meditation, and of course the platform of Vidhyan worldwide through which we all women connect and we learn and we grow. So today's topic is the waves of life. So we must understand, we must know for the first thing is nothing in existence is linear. Nothing in existence travels in straight lines. Life doesn't happen like up and down, or it moves straight forward or backward. Life moves in waves, in cycles, in spirals, in rhythms. And growth, healing, learning, emotions, all these things, if we observe carefully in our life, they all rise, they go to the peak, then they fall, and again they rise. So, if any time in life you feel like I'm just going backward, then remember it's not a failure, but it's a downward part of the wave. We all have seen, we all would have been to beaches in our lives at least once. So, how does the waves flow? The wave doesn't come like this and go like this. It goes up, rises to the peak it can, falls down. Again rises, again falls down. Again rises, again falls down. More it rises, more it falls down. And more it goes down, more it again goes up. So, when I'm explaining this concept of waves of life, you can just compare it with the waves of the ocean because it is something that we all have seen. So, anything when I say this, I'm giving a core statement, a universal law. Anything that carries energy, that carries information, or that carries influence, it travels as a wave. And it has a capacity to affect something else which is around it. So, to understand this better, if there is a movement in your life, or if there is a movement you see anywhere, that means there is a wave. Because the formula for movement is equal to vibration, and vibration is equal to wave. So, hence, movement is equal to a wave. Now let us go a little deeper. First, let us go to a physical body and world level to understand what is this. All the phenomena that we know, like sound, light, they travel in waves, in form of waves. When you see anything within our body, like heartbeat or even the matter, the breath, it is not a straight line, but it is a wave. If you see ECG of a person, it will be like full of waves, right? At the same time, even the breath, although it may seem like it is a simple inhale and a simple exhale, but if you have any time in a very minute way, or in a very magnifying way, I would say, in a very detailed manner, if you have observed your breath with your third eye or just with your sensations, you will understand that breath is never linear. It travels in form of waves. Even the atoms, which are not solid, they vibrate. And if they are vibrating, that means there is a wave inside it. So, our body is a living wave system. Now, let us understand this from an emotional perspective, from an emotional level. Emotions never stay constant. I always say emotions is equal to energy in motion. So, energy is in motion means energy is in movement. Anything which is there in movement means it is vibrating, and if it is vibrating, it is traveling in form of waves. That's why we will see that happiness is not something which is always there in our lives. Happiness rises, it goes to the peaks, it falls down, it stabilizes, again it rises. Rise, right? Similarly, for any other expression or any other emotions like sadness, will we be sad the entire day or week or month or year? No. Even that comes in form of waves. A movement, a incident, a situation. It comes, it rises, it falls, it stabilizes. And similar with any other emotion, we get anger. We get it for a moment, it goes to peak, it falls down, it stabilizes. So that's the reason why I always say suppressing emotions we should never do, because emotion is not a straight line, it is a wave. And when we suppress emotion, we are blocking the wave. And when we block a wave, what happens? It creates ripples, it creates disturbance. And what is important here is if you're getting anger, if you're getting frustration, you're getting any kind of emotion, just like a person allows happiness or allows joy, like a happy moment or a joyful moment come. We never question why have you come. No, we will not allow happiness. We just allow it, we just enjoy it as much as it is there. Similarly, if any other emotion is coming, we should just allow the emotion because the wave is passing and the wave will slowly fall down and stabilize. So, if anger is coming, okay, it has started. You say anger should not come. You put all your theory here and you try to block it and it create ripples, which is nothing but disturbance. Rather, if you allow it, it will rise, it will fall, it will rise, it will fall, it will reduce, and then it will stabilize. What is important here is we observing it. Okay, the emotion has come, it is going. Let me observe as a third party instead of rising and falling with the wave. I always see that when it comes to me or in my personal life, when one morning I wake up, there is a lot of calmness. And as a yogini, as a yogi, I know that today it has come, tomorrow morning this emotion might not be there. So when the calmness is there, I enjoy it. And one morning when I wake up and without any reason, there is a lot of, you know, a lot of, how do I put it? A lot of anger or lot of, any other kind of emotion which is just bursting out as a volcano. I don't think why is it happening. I just say, okay, I woke up, there's no reason, but it's coming. So, either it is getting influenced, it is attracted somewhere else, maybe in the higher bodies or somewhere else, or there are some suppressed emotions, not necessarily from this lifetime, but it is from the other lifetimes which is there inside our body because emotions just carry from multiple lifetimes and it is coming out because I don't see any reason, but still it is coming out. That means it is there inside and it's coming out. So that wave is now that emotion, that particular emotion is that wave is passing on. So I don't judge myself, or I don't start applying any kind of things here. I just allow it. Okay, it's there. Maybe this wave will be there for next few hours or few days, but it will settle down. And I patiently wait without any reactions. Because I know any kind of emotional wave, ultimately it's a wave and it shall pass by. Similarly, now let us look towards the next pattern, which is at the mental level, which are thoughts. And thoughts are nothing but the mental waves. We have heard about the waves, the brain waves, right? Alpha waves, beta waves, delta waves, theta waves, gamma waves. So these all are nothing but the waves of the brain. Overthinking is equal to high frequency chaotic waves. Means wave is there, but it is going like this. A person who's basically calm by in nature, he will also have a wave, he or she, but the wave will be slow and the wave will be rhythmic. So repeated thoughts creates patterns, like repeated waves carve a river. So, what does meditation do here? Meditation does not kill the thoughts. That means it does not cut the waves. It organizes the waves in a particular pattern. That is a reason why 41 days before meditation, like you are absolutely, you have never done meditation, your mind will run in different directions. That means there are different wave patterns. One is going here, one is going there, one is going there, one is going there. There is no particular organized pattern. And once you start meditating, that means once you ignore the mind and you go to a higher level, the mind starts getting healed. So what gets healed? The patterns of the mind heals. So before it was disorganized, and after 21 or 41 days of meditation, the patterns of minds are changed. That means the waves are now have a very rhythmic pattern. That's why previously there were aggressive thoughts, there were violent thoughts, and after 41 days of meditation, the thoughts are still there, but they're very peace oriented. So what did exactly changed? The waves have changed. So it is all the game of the waves, and we must understand it. If we look at the energy level, then it is, we can call here, we can look at prana, or we can prana shakti, or our aura. Energy flows in waves through the body. Blocked energy, we say no, that if a person is having migraine, that means there's a energy block here. If a person have thyroid, they have a energy block in the throat. Similarly, if there is appendix, there is a energy block in the abdomen. If there is any movement related issues, energy block is there in the legs. So any kind of dis-ease is equal to blocked energy. Disease, if you split it is dis-ease, means no ease is not there. Some kind of dis-ease is there, which is disease. So what is that dis-ease? It is blocked energy, nothing but broken waves. But, and on the other side, if you look at one person, they are excellent in speaking. Whatever they speak, it makes sense and it is properly communicated, and the other person is able to understand. That means the energies in their throat chakra are smooth. Few people, when you see them, they just connect with everybody very easily. That means the energy is smooth in their heart area, heart chakra, nothing but harmonious waves. Some people are very good with strategies, thinking, planning. So that means they have a smooth energies, harmonious waves, not broken waves, but harmonious waves in their brain, in the particular part of the mind. That's why they are able to do all these things very well. Some people have a great emotional depth. That means there are harmonious waves in the Second chakra. Some people are very good with execution. Wherever you put them, they can survive. That means they are having harmonious patterns of waves in their Muladhara energy, the first chakra, base chakra. So, when the energies are good, that means the waves are harmonious. When the energies are blocked, that means there are broken waves. And when a person sits in meditation, when they clasp their hands, cross their feet, close their eyes, and observe the normal and natural breath, which is nothing but again a wave. Breath is the master wave. When you observe the master wave, it corrects every other wave in your body. When you connect to the master wave, it opens the door for the cosmic energy to come in, and that corrects the broken wave into smooth wave. That's why after meditation, after 1 day, 2 days, or certain days or certain months of meditation, what starts happening? Healing starts happening. The sleep patterns gets fixed. Previously, there was a lot of heaviness in the chest. Now it is no more there. Previously, there was some kind of worry always running in the back of your head. Broken waves. After meditation, it is fixed. Previously, a person had spondylitis, stiff neck and shoulders, unable to move because of the broken waves, because of stress. But after meditation, it is fixed and the waves are smooth, and hence the body is flexible. So, just one right meditation, which is Anapanasati meditation, breath meditation, corrects every other thing. And if you look at the soul level, we have looked at physical level, emotional level, mental level, right? And we have also looked at the energy level, the prana and aura. Now let us have a look how does energy wave works at the soul level. So the soul does not move again in the straight lines. We say soul evolution, right? And soul evolution happens in spirals. If anyone have seen it, I've seen it in lot of my third eye experiences where soul evolution happens in a spiral way. Lot of you might have had tunnel experience during their meditation. Tunnel, if you see, there'll be a tunnel and you will be moving in a spiral way inside it, right? So all these things have patterns. Soul evolution is also spiral. We see that repeating lessons keep coming to us, and we think, why it only happens to me? Repeating lessons are not punishments, but they are a what do you call a higher turns of the same wave. Like when a wave goes up, it comes down, goes up and comes down. So whenever the wave is up, we see that lesson. And again it dissolves. Then we say, oh, everything is okay, everything is fine now. Again it comes. You'll say, again, why did this come? Again, why I'm getting these thoughts? Again, why these lessons are repeating? Again, why I'm attracting the same kind of people? Because in the evolution of the soul, that lesson is not learned. Like I said in the beginning, lessons also comes in form of waves. Once learned, it will never come back. But if not learned, it keeps coming, it keeps going. Again, it will come, again, it will go. I always measure how much I have learned by just observing. Previously, the lessons which used to repeat in my life in days, slowly it started going, the time period duration started increasing to weeks. Then I thought, okay, I've learned it, I'm learning it. Slowly, it used to go to months. Slowly, it used to happen quarterly. I used to see some pattern has come in January. Again, now it has come in July. So I used to wait in September, October, August whether this will repeat. It used to repeat. I used to be more aware. Then I used to get aware again in December. Oh, is it coming? Why? To see whether I have finished that soul lesson or not. And later, as time kept going on, I saw that it used to come yearly once and then slowly it faded. That means lesson is learned. So we must observe. Okay, previously these things used to happen every day. For example, for many women, before coming into meditation, maybe they used to cry like anything. Every now and then, every day, every week, like weekly, twice or thrice. But as They start settling in meditation, a lot of healing happens. They see now they do not cry that much. Crying is still there, but it happens once in a week, slowly once in a month, slowly once in a quarter, slowly once in a year, and slowly there's no more crying. Why? The lesson of the soul is learned. One more thing, awareness, the very fact which we called as awareness. We say, no, we have to be more aware. I'm more aware. I'm trying to be more aware. If any mistake happens, we'll say, yeah, I'll be more aware about it. Do you know awareness also grows wave by wave and not step by step? We may say, today I'm aware, tomorrow I'm here, tomorrow I'm here. It is all drawings in physicality, but awareness also happens in waves. If you see nature's patterns, which is also called as, mirror teachings, just look at the nature and you'll understand yourself better. So, patterns of the nature, as I said, oceans rise and fall, seasons come and go. Like, for example, I remember last year, or let me start in generic. In Bangalore, especially in Bangalore, the summers are short lived. The summer season is there, but the heat is less. And it's more like, it's all the time like spring and winter, mostly in Bangalore. Last year, what happened? The heat spiked like anything. But means the heat waves, which were generally a month or 1.5 or 2 months, last year it went for around 4 5 months. And again it dipped. And this year, again, it's normal. This entire year is mostly spring. So if you see, summer didn't disappear or winter did not disappear. It is just waves. Last year, the summer heat waves were high. Then it has fallen. This time, winter or spring waves are high. And if you see other states, every state has their own waves. If you see Delhi, because I've lived there for quite a while, every season comes properly, lives there for a quarter period of time, then it goes again, it comes again, it goes. For some, Delhi is mainly known for its winters, the chilled winters. There were certain years when it dropped, but it did not go zero, but the wave dropped, again it came back. So things change, waves alter, but it is never the case that a wave has disappeared. Similarly, day and night. If you see, in every country, day and night cycle changes. For a country like India, you will have sunlight from morning 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., 12 hours. Then again, it will be dark for again 10 hours, 10 to 12 hours. So, sometimes the sunset happens by 7 p.m., right? Sometimes 6:30. So, wave changes here and there, but always there is day and night. You look in other countries, there are so many countries where the day is huge and the night part is only for few hours. That means the wave there is different, but the wave is there. Another cycle of nature is moon cycles. We see that new moon is there, that is no moon, then full moon is there, again no moon is there, again full moon is there, and it keeps happening. If you see the growth of the trees, it doesn't happen in straight lines, it happens in rings. That's why when you see a tree in the middle of the tree, when anytime you have seen a tree cut and when you observe, there will be rings inside it. So, nature clearly teaches us that there is nothing in rush. Everything happens but at its own time. So, even for the fact when we say stillness, the stillness that we get experience during meditation, the stillness which we uh, experience even during the moments of our day to day life, stillness is not absence of anything. Stillness is not absence of waves, but stillness is a perfect coherence of waves. When we say our life is just chaotic, that means there are many waves moving in random directions. And when we say that life is still, life is calm, that means All waves are moving in harmony, like an orchestra which is tuned in a rhythm. So, a meditator is not empty. They are just people who are perfectly aligned with respect to their waves. So, to conclude with, I would like to say whenever you face any kind of tough situations in your life, always remember it is a wave you're going through, and after that, situations will be okay. Similarly, when things are going great in your life, never say, yeah, I have reached the peak now, the whole life is going to be like that. It will never happen. Again, there is going to be a fall, and you're going to see other experiences, because we are a combination of the physical body, the five senses. We are the combination of our emotions, our thoughts, our soul lessons, and also we are surrounded by nature, where everything follows and forms and travels in waves. So always remember, a up is followed by a down path, a downfall is followed again by a rising. So be it any situation of your life, just be observant about it. Do not conclude anything, even if peaks of tragedies are happening in your life. Tell yourself, okay, it is a wave. The wave will come down, be it in days, weeks, months, or year. The duration of wave differs for everybody individually, because even the karma travels in waves. So, what kind of karma you have got, your wave will be that way, your the duration will be that way, and the life will take the same trajectory. So, thank you very much, Masters. This was all about life is nothing but a wave. And for any women, only women who are stuck in their life, or you need any kind of guidance, you can just message me, take the Akashic Record counseling, which would definitely help you to go to the next phase of your life or get clarity in the existing phase of the life, which is most needed in this particular era. Second thing, as I announced, within 2 months, the Bhutan trip, the WEDhyan's first international Bhutan trip, we are organizing exclusively and completely with women, which is going to happen from Feb 11th to Feb 17th, which is exactly 2 months by now, and it is going to happen in the week of Shivratri. And during the time of Shivratri, also, we will be in Bhutan, all of us meditating together in mid of Himalayas and mid of nature. So, everyone, whoever interested, please register for it. The registrations are open and they're fast filling. So, you can just give a message, and me or the team, Vidhyan's team, would respond to you. Thank you very much, Masters. And yes, the final announcement, the World's Meditation Day, the second World's Meditation Day is arriving very soon on 21st of December. And this time, collectively, we are, of course, different meditators are celebrating in different ways, different meditation centers, everybody they're organizing at their respective places. But at a very grand level, we all are celebrating together at Shimoga this time. And I welcome and invite all the masters here. Please do travel to Shimoga. If you're not able to, at least in whichever places you are, you please meditate there. And if you can travel, it is on Sunday, a holiday, a proper weekend. Please make time, travel, and ensure you are a part of the World's Meditation Day event. Meditate wherever you are, you ensure you be with the group and you meditate and you reap the max out of it. Thank you very much. Hope to see you all very soon at Shimoga. And anyone struck at any point of your life, you can just message me, or you need any kind of guidance, just message me. I'm just one message away. Thank you very much for joining today. I'll all see you again next week on next Wednesday. All of you have a great weekend ahead, and also utilize the World's Meditation Day this time by teaching meditation to everyone and by yourself sitting in meditation. Thank you very much, Masters. I'll all see you very soon.